As the first female athletic director of an Ontario university, Therese Quigley made a career of advancing women's sport with her advocacy for change and opportunity. From an early age, she knew that she wanted to be involved in sport. A two-sport varsity athlete for the University of Western Mustangs volleyball and tennis teams, and at Volleyball All-Canadian, she would have incredible seasons from 1971 to 75 in the university's historic run, which resulted in multiple OWIAA titles and winning 2 CIAU national titles. Her efforts earned her the FWP Jones Trophy as Western's top female athlete. Therese then put on a Canadian jersey at an Olympic qualifier in 1976 in Mexico. As a coach, she led a successful coaching career in both Ontario and out west. Locally at Saunders Secondary School in London, Ontario, she was involved in the early development of what would become known as the Forest City Volleyball Club with Vaughn Peckham. Her fondest memories come from starting the city club and helping develop athletes and the community through sport. Therese even took out a loan to buy the club's first van, in which she drove her teams to competitions and tournaments across Ontario and Eastern Canada. Moving out to Alberta for her master's degree, Therese would coach the University of Alberta women's varsity program before returning to Ontario to coach for McMaster University in 1984 while working in the school's physical education and athletics department. Upon her appointment as the university's athletic director, the 3-time Ontario Coach of the Year in University Volleyball embarked on a 20-year tenure that changed the landscape for McMaster as the most progressive school in that period, permeating intercollegiate sports in the process. Restructuring was a priority for Therese when she stepped in, transforming the athletic programs and the facilities at the university. Her accomplishments can still be seen today in the form of many stadiums and sports centers we see on campus, as well as the progress women's sport has achieved. Her work was recognized with the International Athletics Director of the Year Award in 2003 and an induction into the McMaster Athletics Hall of Fame in 2010. In 2009, Therese left McMaster and returned to the University of Western Ontario as their new athletics director and continued her work in a university sport there. Therese has said that people and communities are developed through sport, and that she wants to be remembered as somebody who cared about the people and athletes around her. One can look at the career and influence she has made in the McMaster and Western communities and across the province and see how much care she put into her work. She credits mentors like fellow OVA Hall of Famer Fran Wigston Eberhard, who taught her the selflessness and generosity needed to uplift others in the volleyball community. Therese has used that knowledge to help advance the idea and inclusion of women in sport and businesses surrounding sport in our province to where it is today. As a winner of the Western Women's Athletic Alumni Award, Hamilton's Woman of the Year in Sport Award, the Diamond Jubilee Medal, as well as co-founding the Greater Hamilton Sport Corporation, she has been a game changer for sport and volleyball, and the OVA is proud to have her in our Hall of Fame as a Furlani legend.